Yeah, they both do early POW. That's what I know.
Oh, okay.
I hope that they're
There we
gonna get Ocean on Lantern.
Here we go.
Early click beats with ladder warp is faster. Yeah, you need the 5-second time save. Miltent started already. So the Dplanet.
Does Dplanet have a PS4 Pro?
Yeah, Dplanet has a PS4 Pro and Miltent has an HDD.
Oh, right. Yeah, Milton is running with HDD. Nice.
Yeah, Dplanet has a big advantage. He's like 30 seconds IGT faster already.
True. So Milton has to bring it.
Okay, the wolf didn't meme Dplanet. What about
the
Miltent?
Wolf can be very, very annoying in the beginning. So many runs reset to that wolf, but both are having not that many problems with him.
Yeah, you waste so much time by resetting to that wolf.
Yeah.
Hours. Nice, they both made it. Jesus, pretty slap.
So yeah, Dplanet going into the hunter stream now, where he's gonna pick up 2 weapons actually with the. Well, he's gonna pick up 3 weapons.
Yeah.
Two trick weapons and 1 gun with a glitch where your mesh acts a lot, and that enables you to get a second weapon, even though you're not supposed to have 2 weapons in the beginning. And then he just warps back.
Didn't get a salty jester.
Yeah. Well, if you get a jester
so
there, I mean, you can always like get the backup with getting another weapon later on in the run, but it wastes a lot of time.
Nice, they both got it.
Yeah.
You lose like a minute and a half, or like a minute at least, because you can't do sewer skip if that happens. And you have to walk under the bridge, which is a big disadvantage. Or they can just get the Kirk Hammer after Cleric Beast.
Yeah, after Cleric Beast.
If you get the Kirk Hammer, the Orphanage Key skip can be a lot harder. Because if the Brainsucker decides to do the magic attack, you can't attack him and you have to quit out. So that means that you're gonna lose a lot of time.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Who's going for a sewer skip? Dplanet playing it safe for sewer skip. Oh.
No!
Oh, breaking the boxes. So it's impossible to do the skip after you break the boxes once.
Yeah.
So he has to go all the way around now. This could be Milton's chance to actually pull ahead right from the get-go.
Let's see if Milton is going to do a sewer skip.
Yeah.
He hasn't been doing thin runs.
I would be surprised if he does it. Yeah, he's just gonna run past it, okay.
Yeah. You think Forerunners got the box so far?
Yeah. So yeah, they're both making their way now to the first boss. To the first mandatory boss of the game. Father Gascoigne. Can be quite annoying in like normal runs, it's a huge reset point.
If they beat it, they should be fine.
Yeah.
Nice, Dplanet got past the enemies. It's a pretty scary part.
Especially pick up the hunter marks. Yeah, so he's not doing early Hemwick, alright.
Early Hammock in the tournament to get the 2-second time save. Totally worth it.
Yep. Okay,
Milton get past them.
So you want to fight Gascoigne on the stairs here? To have like a little bit of an quote-unquote easier fight. To also evade shots a little bit better, but Gascoigne's not really helping right now.
Yeah, that's opening.
Oof.
Nice.
Good second parry. So now he's going to the second phase.
Hopefully he's not gonna get the poke attack.
Yeah.
It's really difficult.
Oh, going for the backstab.
It's enough to make a man sick.
Nice.
Got the animation cancel. This is a good fight.
Yeah, that's a really good fight actually for a tournament.
Let's see how Miltent does right now. He's also not letting him go into second phase. Like if you keep continuously hitting him while he wants to go to second phase, he never like extends his weapon. There you did it. But he should transform any minute. There you go. Don't choke. Very well done by both of them.
GG. They should skip the hunter sets.
You think?
No, I'm just being...
I'm pretty sure both will get it. Yeah. Here you go, Dplanet going for the hunter set. Gives you just a little bit more of resistance throughout the run.
Yeah. It also helps a bit on bosses like Wet Nurse. It gives you more beast loot, which means that you can do more damage. It's really useful.
Exactly.
It saves like a hit or two.
It also helps a lot with Frenzy, right? So don't
Yeah.
get like... So Frenzy build-up is not that hard.
Yeah, it would be really easy to get frenzied if you didn't have the hunter set.
Yeah.
If you picked up the gem.
So we're talking to Alf right now. That's Dplanet already at. He gives you fire paper, which we will need for further boss fights.
The Miltent get the hunter set. He isn't equipping it.
I'm not quite sure actually. Probably hasn't like just. Yeah, he's probably gonna equip it after BSB on the elevator.
I think that equipping the hunter set as fast as possible is better because you never get poisoned anyway, and it gives you
first gesture. There we go. So for everyone who does not know that, Bloodborne is a PS4 exclusive game, and they thought it would be really cool to include gestures in this game to motion control. So what ultimately can happen is when you press X and move your controller to a certain side, you get a gesture. And because of that, they're called salty gestures because they can just happen throughout the run at random points when you want to pick up stuff, just because you mash X. So this is really, really bad and loses a really lot of time, and maybe even kills runs at some point.
Yeah, it has killed many of my runs actually. You know the ladder in Research Hall?
Oh yeah.
We now quit out, but before you could quit out, I got a salty jester, and the patience just killed me.
Oh, I see. So Dplanet is going for the old version of the old Yarnum skip here, which is a lot safer. So he skipped like he skips like most of parts from but he missed it. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, this is going to be dangerous. There are going to be many enemies at the old Yarnum skip now. He should probably quit out.
Crows are also out of place now.
And the Jura is going to shoot at you.
Yep.
It's going to be pretty scary.
Let's see how Milton does on this skip.
Come on.
Okay, nice. Milton got it. Oh,
no,
Dplanet.
no.
Oh my god!
Is he going to get it this time? Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Milt almost died to the wolf.
Yep. Oh, this is getting spicy, guys. Starting the Monka shakes early.
That was way too close.
Yep.
Old Yarnum shenanigans.
So coming up is Bloodstarved Beast. Boss that's like considered fairly easy because since the boss is blood-starved, it will react to cocktails, which will pretty much lure the enemy into a corner, and then you can just hit away on it. Sounds easier than it is sometimes. There you go, first cocktail. Gonna get a couple hits in.
Milt's actually catched up.
Yep.
Nice. Nice first phase by Miltent.
Now he needs 4 or 5 attacks, then he waits until full bar. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. Nice recovery.
Yeah, that was a good recovery.
Looks like Dplanet is getting bad RNG on the SB.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, you can't backstab BSB while he's against that wall. That's really bad, so you have to hit away. Oh, this is scary stuff.
Yeah, it's a really annoying grab attack. Oh no, not the poison. Nice.
Miltent is quite experienced in running Bloodborne. I mean, he grinded the game like a year ago for a long time.
You got a 115 relatively quick. You got it in like 2 months, which is really impressive. And that was before all the quit out stuff happened. He did it no quit outs, which is really impressive.
So he definitely knows what he's doing. He has been de-rusting last couple of days, pretty much. Okay, they're both making their way now to the Old Hunter workshop, but then we'll pick up a doll set, which funnily enough is worth a lot. I don't even know why.
Yeah, it's 35k. You can level up like 20 times.
Yeah,
like 15 times at least.
Dplanet got the door cancel. Ooh, that's nice.
The 1 second time save.
Mm-hmm. In my opinion, the most important skip in the whole run. Just boosts your confidence so much.
So they're now going to do a glitch called ladder up. If you press X, no, if you press L1, or actually you can also shoot your gun if you do an animation, and right after that you press X, you will the game will think that you're trying to climb the ladder, and whenever you quit out, you will spawn back at the ladder. So that's what they're doing at the ladder now.
Exactly. The game always thinks while you're in that like state now, the game always thinks that you're on that ladder, so the game won't track your current position on the map anymore. And because of that, you can just free roam around the map, and when you quit out and load in, the game automatically puts you back into the last known position, which will be that ladder. Thank you, I failed. So let's see. I'm gonna fight Amelia, and Milton actually skipped the hunter set.
Yeah.
That's big balls
that's
right there.
Scary.
Okay, Amelia is a very execution-based boss, which is really something I really do like about Bloodborne. That a lot of these fights are just really based on execution and how well you perform that execution. So far, everything's looking normal on both sides. No Miltmelia.
Miltmelia. With a health sliver. The most annoying part about that fight, the health sliver.
Pretty straightforward fight, both going through. So yeah, now they get the item, they light the lamp, and now they should quit out.
Miltent isn't quitting out.
Oh,
I think he forgot
early
to do
Hemwig. No, he did it for sure. Maybe he's doing early Hemwig?
No, he isn't doing early Hemwig because he lit the lantern.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah, he lit the lantern.
He lit the lantern and goes to early Hemwig. Okay, this is odd. Okay.
The Polish new routes.
Yeah. He skips the hunter's marks as well.
What is this route?
Okay, this is interesting. Meanwhile, Dplanet did the ladder warp from the lamp of Amelia, and now makes his way to the forest. And in the forest, he lights the first lamp of the forest, and then goes back to the hunter stream to level up for the first time.
Hopefully he's not going to get memes by the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty dangerous. Sometimes after you open the door, they can gank you. Well, this is really scary.
Oh my god. Yeah, because if he lights the lamp, he has invincibility frames, but during the lighting of the lamp and the quit out, there's a small gap where he doesn't have those. And he can get hit by the dogs there. Okay, got lucky.
Nice. That was pretty close.
So yeah, now Milton also will walk back to that lamp, to the ladder. Okay, Dplanet's gonna warp back to the hunter stream now, where he will get a couple of items, upgrade his weapon, and upgrade his character. He's gonna sell the doll set as well.
I wonder if they're going to get any Peach Fidelity. It's going to help them a lot.
Definitely. I mean,
Yeah,
yes.
they need at least 12 Fidelity. Because if they do Luneum Key Skip, your Luneum Key Skip, they can get hit by the fireball. And if you have 12 Fidelity, you can survive it.
But
Or they can
Milton
just
doesn't have the
finish
hunter
vision.
set.
Yeah, and that's a big problem. You should honestly do an early DLC.
You actually should do that, yeah. Just because
Yeah,
you have
that's a
enough
good option.
vitality.
I think you can also get a early +5 if you do early DLC, which can be really helpful on Shadows, Realm, and One Reborn. It makes a big difference, really.
It's gonna be interesting to see what they were going for. I mean, Dplanet is safe. He has 12 vitality, so he can get hit by the Centipede's fireball without dying. But I'm a little bit worried for Milton in that regard.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, from what I've seen from Milton, he actually goes for the quit out version of the skip. So he goes up to the Centipede from like another angle, and then quits out. So he doesn't get hit by that. But still, it's a big risk.
Yeah, Dplanet definitely has a big advantage over Milton's right now.
And he just got killed by the Backman, Dplanet that is. And that is the only mandatory death in his run if you want to do early Parl. So he pretty much gets carried into a cell now in Yargul. And from there he can access an optional boss called Parl and kill him really quick, and that gives him access to Bolt Paper, which is really, really good against the upcoming bosses after that.
If you do early Parl, you also only have to do Yahagul skip only one time in the run, which is a really good thing, because Yahagul skip can be really random sometimes.
We'll see that one later, and you know what dude was just talking about?
They should do the Flow Ghoul setup.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Rip Flow, may you rest in peace. So yeah, Dplanet shouldn't have any trouble with Parl. Should be all good.
We're still in the old version. Charge deck.
And
Yeah, that's a really good fight.
nice. Textbook Parl. And now he's gonna go back to the hunter stream again and buys a couple more stuff for the upcoming bosses. Meanwhile, Milton, let's see how he's getting good RNG though from
Nice.
Snatcher. That's good.
So Dplanet is going to do a Shadows, one of the hardest bosses in the run now. And he's also going to pick up a lot of Twin Bloodstone shots in the Forbidden Woods. Yeah, he grabbed the Eye of a Bloodborne Hunter. That's the item in the Hunter stream. You need that item if you want to access the DLC.
And you just pick it up at that point because you just have the time to just pick it up. So
Yeah.
just need to wait anyway. So yeah, Dplanet killing the... I don't even know what the real name of these things are. I'm always calling them lizards because of Dark Souls 1. It's just a reference to Souls games, I guess.
I think they call it the Scurrying Nightmares or something.
Okay.
Of Wandering Nightmares. I can't remember.
Let's see how Milton does with Parl. Meanwhile, Dplanet is running around, grabbing material to upgrade and some beast blood pellets. Wandering Nightmare. Okay, gotcha. Oh, Milton missed a hit there. Should be good though. Just needs to lag.
This fight is really consistent. Even if you messed up, you can still easily recover. His limbs are so easy to break. It's almost impossible to die.
Yeah. So yeah, Dplanet is picking up a lot of twin bloodstone shards in the forest right now to upgrade his weapon to, what is it, +8 after 1 reborn?
Yeah. And he's also going to equip the 18% gem at Wolf in Yahagul. Oh yeah, I just realized that Dplanet used 3 cocktails on Bloodstaff Beast instead of 2. So he has to buy 1 blood cocktail now. Unless he...
He probably will quit out.
Yeah, he should quit out. Okay, Shadows time.
Yeah. So Shadows is very, very inconsistent because it's 3 people, so it's 3 times the RNG. It's probably the biggest reset points in the early game of the run.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully they're not going to get him the bad opening and kill him instantly. That would be a big meme.
So let's see how Dplanet does here.
Oh.
It's a good opening.
Yeah, that's good opening.
So you want to start with the Kane guy first. You want to kill him off as before anyone else. So at a certain amount of HP, they will transform. Go ahead, dude.
The reason why you kill the sorcery guy is because he doesn't have a lot of HP and he becomes really annoying in phase 2. If you decide to kill another guy first, like the katana guy for example, it's gonna be really annoying in second phase because he's going to keep spamming fireballs at you. Yeah, those are really good fights. Is he going to go back to Hunter's team to get an early +6?
Ooh, that'll be... Actually, that'll be a good call.
Yeah, it's only like 15 seconds slower. It's not that big of a deal, honestly.
Oh no, he's not doing it though.
Oh, he got the lantern, nice.
Time for a Lunarium key skip. Very interesting skip, where you jump over the tail of a centipede. Let's see how well he does here. He's doing the YOLO version, apparently. Let's see if he gets it. Ah, too bad.
Pretty
So
close.
he's just gonna quit out here. That will reset the enemy's position, and then he can try and do it again. But just in a way more safer setup.
Yeah, this is also one of the hardest skips in the speedrun, I would say, along with Lecture skip. He does the Lecture skip after Wet Nurse.
Yeah. That one is that one's really fun
Yeah.
skip.
Lecture skip, pretty much.
There we go, first try, very good. Let's see how Milton does with Shadows.
Yeah, I would say that this is the most annoying part about the speedrun. You have to kill Shadows. After Shadows, you have to do YOLO name key skip. After that, you have to do ROM. ROM is also really annoying.
Yeah. I mean, ROM is really not the annoying part, it's these spiders around ROM.
Yeah.
You pretty much cancel out you cancel out second phase of ROM completely if you do everything right. The problem is that these little spiders, they hit insanely hard.
Yeah.
Especially these torpedo attacks.
There's also a relatively new threat called YOLO ROM. You don't kill the spiders.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's really unfortunate. That's gonna cost them a lot of time.
mm-hmm. So yeah, now he's gonna hit away for like around 1000 damage. You don't want to hit more than 1060, because then Rom starts to do this, transform. Gonna cancel that by a charge or two, and then hits away a little bit more.
Nice.
And
You
now
should be
with
fine
the
in third phase now.
yeah, it should be fine in third phase. He skips phase 2 completely, and by knowing where the moonlight was, he knows where Rom will spawn in third phase. Oh, he's gonna be pretty far away. It should be good though
Yeah.
if he doesn't get meme. Oh, this is so scary. Okay, there we go.
It's also really scary if the spiders decide to do the jump attack or the pop blast in third phase.
Yeah.
They can combo you so easily. If you get bot blasted, you get staggered by the spider, and you can't do anything for like a second. And the little spiders can just kill you so quickly. They hit really hard.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Dplanet is now in Yargul, the place he was before where he was killing Parl, but now he has access to the whole area. So he's gonna pick up a couple of items and then warp back to a lamp and makes his way to the next boss, One Reborn. The best boss design ever created by From Software.
The most consistent boss in this one, honestly. There's no RNG involved.
Not at all.
Yeah, no one has ever lost a run to One Reborn. He's a joke of a boss.
Yeah, I hope Miltent gets shadows now.
Yeah. So Milton's running around differently.
Yeah.
Where
is he? I think he's lost a little bit. Yeah, he actually is lost. He doesn't know where to go to shadows. So that's a problem with shadows. The forest is really, really weirdly designed. So you're really like you get lost a lot there, but usually only in your like first playthroughs. As a speedrunner, you shouldn't get lost there. But he found it now. It's all good. Okay. Dplanet is doing the Yargul skip that dude mentioned earlier. You clip through a fence. Oh,
nice.
Very well done.
He could have actually died. You can get the skip, but then you can fall through it.
Yeah.
It's false hope. You're happy that you got the YOLO skip, and then you just die.
Okay, Milton second try now. Let's see.
Miltent. Oh, that's pretty close. Miltent almost died to the coffins.
Ooh, melee attack from Kane, always bad.
Yeah, it's a really annoying attack. It's also pretty quick, and you never really expect him to do that.
Okay,
Nice
second
first
phase. Unfortunate that the flame guy doesn't melee attack there, but it's looking good. Oh. Well, at least third phase is just a bit of an AI loop, so he should be good now. Nice, well done.
Let's look at Dplanet. Finding One Reborn.
Oh yeah, this is boss after boss. This is pure action. I love it.
Is he going to die in 5 seconds?
I hope not.
Should have dropped some gold coins.
Okay, here we go. You pretty much want to stagger One Reborn the whole time, so his head is down so you can hit him. So he's gonna do 2 charge attacks. Now it's like 5 R1s to stagger him again.
This is actually a really good RNG. Not many fireballs at all. He
No
didn't get a
cubes.
single fireball at the beginning.
Oh, that fireball dodge was
actually
good.
really
Dodging the puke as well. Going for the good old Begalexo. Shout out to Sanso.
Yeah, that's a good
Very
fight.
nice fight. And now he's gonna warp to Lecture Hall, where he's gonna make his way into to Mikolash, actually.
Okay, Miltent is going to do Rome.
Mm-hmm.
You should heal to full health.
You actually should, yeah. Bonus damage, always good.
It's scary.
He's not gonna one-shot spiders, is he? Oh, he is, okay.
It's also really scary. You sometimes survive with 1 HP. Oh.
Like I said, these spiders hit hard. Like 2 shots,
Yeah.
easy.
He's a bit low on beast, dude.
Yep.
But he should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
If he's
Should be
quick
good.
enough into that phase, he should be fine. Dplanet's doing the quit out.
Yeah.
Nice stagger.
Looking good. Oh, spawning right in front of him. Very well
Yeah,
done.
that's really good.
Good run fight.
Into the insta warp, hopefully.
Nice. Very, very good. Currently, Dplanet definitely is in the lead.
Yeah. He's ahead by like 2.5 minutes, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what he's going to level up. If he's going to do Peach Fidelity. Nice, that should be fine.
Yeah.
Is that the 16 Fidelity? I can't read
I think
it.
it was, yeah, it was 16. Pretty sure.
Okay, so he's now getting a +8 and equipping the gem. He got the Yahagul. Any deaths? Milton died to Shadows. Yeah, this is also a really scary part. If the woman can sometimes one-shot you on the way to the upper cathedral hotkey.
Oh yeah.
You lose 40 seconds if that happens.
Dplanet is making his way now through a very, very scary part in your first playthrough. Because at some point you don't really know what to do because of all this frenzy buildup. Let's see how Milton does actually with the Yargul skip. Oh, Dplanet has a silver beast behind him. This
Yeah.
can be very annoying. Okay, he got lucky.
At least they didn't get the jump attack.
Okay, here we go, Milton with the skip.
The spider on the right side also hits like a truck. He's really dangerous. This is going to do Flogul.
Oh,
Nice.
very good. Both getting the skip first try.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was
Ah.
talking about earlier. You can sometimes fall through the skip.
if you do the skip and while you drop down, you hold your controller forward, you can just sometimes drop through the floor into the ground and die.
Yeah, it's really rare, but it happens on good runs mostly.
Yeah.
The Dplanet's got the extra beast belt. Nice. Yeah, that NPC before the beast pellet is also pretty dangerous. He can kill you in 2 hits with the Wasp Marinas.
Let's see how confident Dplanet is. Is he getting the shortcut or not?
Let's see if Milton gets the skip this time.
Get it.
He got it.
Looks good.
No!
Oh, but he got hit by the
Oh.
sword guy behind him. So he can quit out here, heal, and then do the skip again. But he's
Yeah.
already on the other side of the fence, so that's good. Meanwhile, Dplanet is getting the shortcut, which is the better call.
Is he going to get 3 Sharinji? Need that 10-second time save.
Mm-hmm.
No, he tries to do the pro flow strats, picking up the quicksilver bullets to get perfect AI manipulation and get Swedish RNG.
Okay, so first phase, Mikolash, you kind of want to lure him out of the usual boss fight. So you use a pellet here, and you're gonna run out of the area again. And for some reason, Mikolash will follow you up until the hallway. So you can fight him inside the hallway, which makes the fight a lot easier, because these puppets, the one that Dplanet just killed, they're everywhere in this room, and they hit insanely hard again. I don't know what From Software did in Bloodborne with, like, enemies inside boss fights, they hit, like, really hard.
Yeah.
More than the boss itself. It's pretty weird. So that was a pretty straightforward first phase.
The sharks before Orphan.
Yeah.
So also, I would say that those sharks before Orphan are harder than most bosses.
Absolutely.
They have a lot of HP. Like when you're trying to kill the first one, at like 30% of health, he just runs away and he calls his friends, and you get combos.
Okay, so second phase, he either is really lucky and can jump down together with him into the boss room, or he has to do a plunge attack with the extended cleaver. Okay, he has to do the extended. And with that, he can not allow Mikolash to go into the boss room. There we
Nice.
go, got it. Pretty good. Yeah, very good.
Now, Miltent is doing one born actually.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be interesting.
Very good.
Really
fight
nice
from Dplanet.
Mikolash fight by Dplanet.
Mm-hmm.
Mikolash didn't do any melee attacks in second phase, so Dplanet could finish him off with transformation attacks.
Oh, Milton instantly getting a puke. That's really unfortunate. Should be good though.
Yeah, there are not many fireballs. Not yet.
Oh, he didn't
No.
aim down. Oh my god, that's so close.
Come on, Pichu.
One more hit on the leg and he actually would
Yeah.
stagger. But he's not going for it. He's going for the back leg. Okay, he's staggered now. He should... Oh my god, this is so scary.
No, he's not. Ronnie Born is doing the puke attack. This attack is really bad. If he does this, there comes puke everywhere on the area.
Oh,
No.
died to a foot explosion there.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Then. Okay, Dplanet's got the gem and he's now going on his way to Wet Nurse.
Mhm.
Well, Miltent has to do the Yahagu skip again.
Yeah.
He's
This
running
is really-
really low on blood vials. He should probably get Akimbo of blood vials before Ronnieborn.
Oh, he should definitely. He has one vial, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can't even get the full health after he does the skip, so this is going to be really scary. I hope he knows about the chemo vials. Those are going to help him a lot. No RNG, by the way, exactly. Yeah, it looks
he's
like
getting
he's
stuff,
getting
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Very
nice. I was afraid he didn't know about those. No!
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, that's bad. Because he lost
Yeah.
all of his blood echoes now as well. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's tough.
He has a really big disadvantage. He can't level up a lot anymore. He only has the one-born blood echoes to level up. So this is going to be pretty scary. Probably should have taken the bath route. Yeah, that route is really safe.
Okay, meanwhile, Dplanet is fighting Witners.
Yeah.
Very interesting boss fight, so to speak. Always want to stay behind Witners pretty much during the whole fight.
Yeah, she has this really annoying lawnmower attack she can do. It's really rare, but it can kill you in a second. It's really dangerous. fight's going great so far.
Yep.
I mean, she's doing 9 math phase. This can be scary.
Oh,
nice.
Nice, unless you stagger.
Perfect.
Very good fight.
Is going to do a lecture or skip now. One of the hardest skips in this game. It saves about 12 seconds. I don't even know if he's going to do the skip in the tournament.
I know there was like one runner so far in the tournament who got it first try in his race. I forgot the name. Something with
Emery?
C. No, I think it was C B. I don't know. it's a really tough skip though. Like really precise jump.
So because Miltent died to Born, the fight's going to be more annoying now, especially the beginning. He's going to be pretty far away compared to when you faced Born for the first time, so he has to run a lot. And he also has to use the... Yeah, he also has the buff before the fight.
Let's see how it goes. Oh, lecture hole skip from Dplanet.
Okay. Yeah, he got the puke attack at the beginning. That's pretty unlucky.
Oh, second try for lecture hole skip. Very good from Dplanet.
Yeah, really good.
Oh, this is scary again. Oh my, he died again.
Yeah, that's really unlucky. Yeah, consistent boss.
That is super unfortunate.
Yeah, he's also running really low on bot files again.
Yeah.
Scary.
Oh, is he actually forfeiting the race? I think he is. Oh, well, that is super unfortunate. I mean...
Yeah. It's really unfortunate to lose a run to Born. I wonder if he's going to restart a run.
Well, I guess we can fully focus on Dplanet now.
Yeah.
So we just did Nightmare Frontier skip. Saves a lot of time, like around 40 seconds, I think.
Yeah. It's also a really easy skip. You just have to stand at that spot, turn your character and do the sit-down jester. It's really consistent, but sometimes you get stuck in the rock, and you have to mark out.
So
it doesn't happen a lot.
Amygdala is a fight that again is very based on execution. The charge right to your stagger.
Yeah.
And it looks really cool if you watch the speedrun. It just looks amazing that you can fight bosses like this. There you go, that's Amygdala.
Perfect.
So at this point, the run starts to slow down a little bit. As like if you really do like grinds for a really good time, this is like the part where you can breathe a little bit. You do like cleric beasts, you do a run through now. This is the part where you can chill and relax a little bit before the run ramps up again in the DLC.
Especially the Forbidden Woods run through. That's so easy to do. Unless you're doing Forbidden Woods skip, but Forbidden Woods skip shouldn't be that bad.
If you practice it enough, it shouldn't be that bad. It's just a precise setup, but it's alright to do. But I don't think he's gonna do it in the tournament.
Yeah, it saves around 10 seconds. But the skip can be pretty difficult if you try to do it no quit out. Because if you try to do it no quit out, there's going to be this wolf who's trying to kill you. So you have to be really quick.
So Dplanet is now in the first area again of the game, where he will go to an optional boss called Cleric Beast. Really easy to kill off, because at this time now he's like way too overpowered for this area, so he's gonna optimally kill him off in 6 hits. Let's see if he gets the infamous 6-hit cleric or not.
Does Miltent want to hop on for an interview? You could join. If he wants to.
Not doing 5 hits.
Did he get the 6-hit kill? I wasn't looking.
I got the 6-hit, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, now he's going to the woods, doing a Forbidden Woods run through, where he picks up a couple of items and also goes to the infamous ladders.
Jesus ladder.
Yep.
You should also get the extra 6 pellets before the hearts with the blue elixirs. There are like 6 beast pellets.
Absolutely.
And they can help him a lot, and it only takes like 15 seconds to grab those. So it's definitely worth it.
Overall, Dplanet is on a really good run.
Yeah. He hasn't lost a lot of time. He just lost around 40 seconds to the BSB split. He got a slow fight and he got the beat skip on his second attempt.
This madman.
Yeah, for doing Forbidden Wood skip in a race.
Oliver and died to it.
I jinxed it.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Jinx.
That's exactly what can happen there.
I think it was a bit too fast.
I think
he
so,
wasn't walking under the black square.
He definitely has to get those echoes back.
Yeah. Isn't it like a 1 on 50k blood echoes?
Yes, something around that. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's really important, especially for the DLC. Because you need a lot of damage.
The question now is, where are they?
He's doing it again. Nice.
Okay, and now he's going the normal way. Okay, yeah, that's a good call. So yeah, he's making his way through a swamp now, full of poison. And then he's gonna climb up those infamous ladders.
Best part about the run.
Yep. Absolutely. There we go.
Look at this beautiful wooden ladders. I wonder if it's worth it to grab an antidote to not get poisoned. You can get an antidote after the gem after Amelia.
Nah, I don't
And
think
if
so.
you use the antidote, you don't have to heal for the brain sucker, unless you're YOLOing it. So, Dplanet is probably going to heal before the brain sucker. Yeah. You can sometimes YOLO it. You can kill you if you're low HP. It's really rare.
So he's gonna pick up a item called Canehurst Sermons now, which will enable him to go to a quote-unquote hidden area later in the run. And he's gonna pick up another umbilical cord and then warps out. And then it's almost time for the DLC.
I forgot to grab the cane as summons in one of my runs. That was a really good run.
Yeah, in those runs, a lot of where you have like a lot of stuff to pick up, you can forget some stuff. I mean, there were people who forgot to use all of the 3 umbilical cords in order to have the last boss. Like it can all happen. This run is on the latest patch, yes.
You went back to Dark Souls 2. So, Dplanet is now going to Upper Cathedral Ward. And in Upper Cathedral Ward, he has to do a skip called Orphanage Key Skip. The reason why he picked up the Threaded Cane is because you need the Threaded Cane for the skip. You have to extend your Threaded Cane and do a jump attack, and you can aggro the Brain Sucker. You can also do it with your Saw Cleaver, but it's really precise if you're doing it with the Saw Cleaver. And if the Brain Sucker decides to meme you, the run is basically that.
Yeah, it can happen really quickly. It should not happen, but it can happen.
This place is also really...
Oh my god.
How did he dodge that?
The Dutch God Gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miltent died multiple times to One Reborn and to enemies before One Reborn, so continuing to run from that point would be really, really tough.
Yeah, Yargle is also one of the hardest areas in this game, for sure. You have to do the Yargle skip. After the Yargle skip, you have to get the Bloodstone chunks. Getting the Bloodstone chunks should be safe, but it can be really scary in some cases. After that, you have to get the gem before One Reborn. After that, you have to run through the area, and you can get shot by these coffins. So it's really scary.
Wait, why did you use a pellet there?
To kill this guy.
Oh, you're doing... Oh,
he doesn't...
Oh.
He doesn't... Oh.
Well, to get killed by this guy.
Did he get the lantern?
No.
Wow. It's, it's a big time loss.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that you don't even need a beast of pallet for the Orphanage Key skip. But yeah, he has a lot of beach fatality, so he needs it. A good thing that he picked up the extra beast of pellet for Mikolash.
Yeah. That's the one pellet that he needs right now, that definitely will help.
It's fire pellets.
Dplanet can always forfeit as well.
What will happen if they both forfeit?
I have no idea, honestly.
Planets win.
Flip a coin.
There's one Lancer in the Upper Cathedral Ward.
Yeah, there's one right in front of him. Right there it is.
Rematch if
And he's picks it.
both people forfeit, I see. This is pretty scary. All these enemies attacking him. Rematch, but they have to do the L4.
Okay, let's see if he gets that skip first try.
I really hate doing this skip, because mainly I'm bad at doing jump attacks. I keep doing a normal R2.
Oh yeah, this is exactly the stuff we were talking. Okay, he got lucky.
Yeah.
So if that guy does that one magic attack 3 times in a row, he just stops aggroing you, and then you have a big problem if he's too far away from you. So you have to quit out and do it all over again.
Usually if you quit out, he's not even that aggressive and he's being passive.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a big chance that the run is just that, and there's not much you can do about it.
How did you get both the cleaver and the whip from the messengers? When you enter the hunter stream at the beginning of the run, you just spam X the whole time when you pick up the saw cleaver. And because of that, the messengers will stay up long enough for you to get into the menu again. So you just have to mash X pretty much. So the next boss coming up ahead is another of those bosses where the enemies around the boss hit almost more than the boss itself.
Is he going to do YOLO emissary?
I don't think so, no. Ooh. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about.
Fatality saved him.
Mm-hmm. Oh my, oh, the other one's already spawning again. This is really not good. Oh my.
It should be fine.
Yeah. Should be fine, yep. You should take this lamp though.
This fight is really annoying in BL4, because you have to do a double charge attack before he goes to the second phase. And if you're too slow, all those enemies will spawn, and you'll die while you're doing a charge R2. It's really scary. So the next boss is a execution-based boss.
Mm-hmm.
You should be fine.
Yep, as long as he
But
doesn't. Yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes you get pushed away by Ebriatas, and you can't do the sweat anymore.
Yeah, so you want to do a certain attack, a certain set of attacks before the fight starts, like these 3 attacks. But if you hit too early now, the stagger hits before the fight starts. But he got it perfectly there. And now it's just execution. 3 more L1s. Okay.
Very good.
There we're good. Perfect fight. Okay. And now we should warp to Cathedral Ward and then make his way to the DLC. Probably the most interesting and also hardest part of the run.
Yeah, the run throughs in the DLC are also pretty scary sometimes. Like, there's a hunter before Ludwig and he can be really scary sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
He sometimes does a triple, he sometimes shoots his gun 3 times. It's really rare, and you're just gonna die. And sometimes the dog before the ladder follows you and he just bites you. And then the hunter just kills you with his gun.
He's gonna get picked up by the amygdala here. And because he picked up that item in the hunter stream early in the run, he will get warped to the DLC now.
Yep.
Something very special with Souls games or Soulsborne games in general, how to access the DLC. It's always a little bit tricky.
I wonder if he's going to choose Orphan or not.
Well, we're about to find out now, depending on what he buys.
You should fight him like a man.
He's getting the knives, quite sure. Or is he? Wait.
Nice, I'm proud of you, Dplanet. Wait, why doesn't he have a lot of blood echoes?
Yeah, he just bought a lot of vials and paper and... Wait, oh, he did. Oh, he didn't pick up his blood on after he died to in Upper Cathedral.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Ooh, this is tough now.
At least he's still got a +10 weapon.
Yeah.
I run out of blood echoes in one of my runs. I bought the blood rock and I couldn't get a +10 weapon. Oh, he's not picking them up.
Nope.
But Dplanet should be fine.
That should be alright.
Because he did a lot of BL4.
He knows what
a
he's
lot
doing
of
for sure.
experience. Yeah.
So yeah, this is the DLC now. Pretty much the same as the main game, but just a little bit messed up there. The areas are like really close to the areas in the main game, but they are just like trimmed a little bit differently, I guess. Hashtag lore.
So he's now picking up the eye pendant. So you need this item after Ludwig. You have to put this item in the elevator to make it move, so you can proceed to the next area. So you can proceed to research hall.
Oh, let's hope he's not getting memed by that guy. And he should stop now. Yeah. Okay. This guy can one-shot you if he wants to. So let's see how many blue elixirs he will use here. Get past these enemies.
I wonder if he's going to use the crit out strat at the door.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, true. Whoa, what he's picking up there? Wait. Why did he pick those up? Oh, I see. Probably just to make some time. That's actually a good timing method to have these guys walk out.
Yeah. I used to do this before the quit out strat was found.
That's pretty clever. Did not know about that.
Hopefully
this part
the dog's
is
not
really
going to bite
annoying.
him.
Getting up this ladder here with all these like crows and the hunter itself.
Yeah. Sometimes the crow drops on you and you get stunned for a bit, and the hunter can easily kill you. This place is especially really scary if you have no blue elixirs.
Yes. Okay, is he getting the Ludwig lamp or not? Oh, he feels
He
confident.
isn't.
I like that. So let's see. Let's see how he does with Ludwig.
So first phase Ludwig is just... Wait, he staggered him really quickly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he didn't hit his head, that's why, right?
Oh, he hit the legs twice.
Yeah, you're supposed to hit the legs twice, but you also have to hit his head once. But he's fine.
Yeah, that's good. Very good. And the fight should be over now. Ludwig will do a charge now, but during this charge we will just kill him off. There we go. Well done.
So he's now going to insert the eye pendant into the elevator and go into research hall. I wonder if he's going to grab the skull right away. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, he's still gonna do it. He just grabs the blue elixirs and he's gonna walk back. Oh, never mind.
So yeah, research hall also in like casual playthroughs is a very, very dangerous area. Lots of enemies that hit you for a lot of damage.
Yeah, they have this really annoying combo. They do like 5 attacks
Oh yeah.
in one combo, and you just die in 1 second. It's pretty ridiculous. The space can also be annoying if the guys decide to block you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're good. So now he's gonna shoot that guy, so he resets pretty much. When you shoot him once, he resets his shooting animation.
Nice design.
Oh, that's the
Nice
worst
score.
attack. I hate that one so much.
I really dislike that delayed attack.
Mm-hmm.
You need a lot of fatality if you want to survive it.
Oh, absolutely.
Killed the rats, nice. The rats can be really annoying. If you're done with the animation, the rat can attack you, and he deals a lot of damage too. Okay, good run through.
Right, time for living failures.
Yeah, Miltent got memes by when you're born. And it's really
Multiple times.
difficult to recover from that, so you forfeit the race.
That's a super early attack from the first failure. Okay, but it's good.
Well, that's a really good parry.
See, maybe he parries the second one as well. No, he doesn't do any attack. Okay, so and now after killing the first two, you just work from the spawns pretty much. There you go. You just kill them off by spawn all the time. Just have to evade these balls that this guy is shooting right now, which he didn't. And now it gets scary.
I saw a strat during CB where you walk to the right side, and the guy shoots against the big flower.
Yeah, exactly. You can try to lure the AI a little bit into like being not clever, and then always walk to the right side. So he walks into that tree and then shoots into that tree.
So Dplanet is now going to quit out to keep the beast meter he has.
Oh, but the beast
run out.
It's not a big deal. It definitely makes the fight against Maria a little bit more tricky.
Yeah, it's fine. Phase 1's just gonna take a bit longer. It's now also more difficult to get a 2-cycle fight.
Unless you go for the insane backstab.
Yep.
There we go. Just has to hope he doesn't get an overhead attack right away. Oh, it's bad.
Nice backstab.
Okay, good parry. So this is second phase now? Should go...
1 more hit. Yeah.
Oh.
I could have
There you
backstabbed
go.
that. This is really fast. No!
Oh, that's so unfortunate to
Yeah.
get that attack instead of the charge there. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. It's especially really difficult to dodge that if she does it when you're really close to her.
Yeah. Otherwise, like any other attack, Maria would have like just transformed into phase 3. That's the only attack you can't like cancel her out of. That's just really, really bad RNG on that side.
You can still backstab it, which is really really fast. It's kind of difficult to do that.
Oh, this will be
Brief
interesting
RNG.
though. He has to parry now, I think. Oh,
Strafe it.
nice. Okay,
Nice. Clean.
here we go. Now comes the hardest phase. You want to have Maria in the corner there, otherwise it's just a really, really tough fight. Good. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, time for the fishing hamlet. And the best boss in this game.
Yeah, blue elixir is really important in this area. You can do it without a blue elixir, but if you do that, it's really easy to die if you get unlucky.
Yes.
You can get stunned by the dogs. They can do a roar, and you get stunned. And there are like 3 enemies with a spear. They can finish you off. And after that, there's also still a shark, which can kill you in like 2 hits. So it's really useful here.
Just grabbing that lamp, very good. You never know in the fishing hamlet.
Yeah. Really unpredictable.
Mm-hmm.
This looks good.
Mm-hmm. So these are the dogs Student was talking about. If they raw, you get like really stunned for like a good 2 seconds. But he got past it, and he's also gonna get the safety lamp for Orphan. And now he's gonna do a slope quit out, where he pretty much when you slide down somewhere and hit the ground for a very, very short amount of time. Oh, he actually doesn't do it. But you can do that for a very short amount of time. Your character does not die instantly. The damage is not calculated yet. So you can quit out and load in, and you spawn on the bottom of it. But he's going the old way, which is safer. This is like a little bit out of bounds a glitch here.
Okay.
And now he's gonna fight Orphan.
The
Manly
quit out
way.
version also saves 10 seconds compared to this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. So you're on this boss, you pretty much just rely on backstabbing. You don't want to hit Orphan any other than with the backstabs.
Okay, you also got the fast opening. You can backstab the other opening too, but it's a little bit slower.
Ooh.
Yeah, Orphan has
How was
really
that
weird backstab hitboxes.
Nice. Okay, now you can do a glitch called ass scratching. Funny as it sounds, he scratches his ass and he will jump. And now he should transform soon, I guess. Nice.
Yeah, so whenever you do the butt scratch, Orphan thinks that you use the blood vial, and he punishes you for doing that. He tries to punish you with the jump attack.
Very nice.
And that was a good fight. No second phase.
Okay, and there's only one boss left in the DLC, and that is Lawrence.
Yeah, this boss is also 100% execution based.
Mm-hmm.
So we should be fine.
That's what they always say. Gonna do one last level up. And probably grab some more gold paper and beast blood pellets. There you go. Oh yeah, he has to grab the item first. Miltent died one time to one reborn, then wanted to grab the Akimbo vials, died again to a needle coffin, and then died to one reborn again. Poison knives is ultimately slower than doing the fight legit.
It can be 20 seconds slower than a perfect fight.
Yeah, if you get like a perfect fight with good RNG, then it's like 20 seconds faster for sure.
Average fight is like 12 seconds faster, 10 to 12 seconds.
Okay, he's gonna warp back to the Hunter's Stream, then he's gonna warp to the Hunter's Nightmare, and then he's going to Lawrence.
So sometimes this run through to Lawrence can also be pretty annoying. You can get sometimes killed by those enemies, which is
That is
really annoying.
There's just a lot of enemies at the beginning of the DLC, so
Yeah,
it's really not surprising that you can die here and there.
this DLC is impossible. Nothing I can do.
Okay, now he's back where he picked up the item for the elevator. And now this thing on top will just come to life.
Let's fight him in inverted colors.
This is the first round of the tournament. Pretty much the opening week. I think after that, round 1 is completely done, right?
There's still semi-finals.
No, I mean the round 1, like the first
Yeah.
games. Oh no, there's a race tonight. Romanticor is racing. I know that. Ooh.
Yeah, that sometimes happens if you have bad positioning. It's really scary, and that attack deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, loop.
You should be fine. And that.
Very good.
Nice.
Bit scary. But yeah, there's Romanticor left running tonight. And after that, round 1 is complete. What happened to your race, by the way, Dude Hand?
I'm going to be really busy. I don't have much time to do the race, so I'm probably going to race next week.
I see.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset about that.
Oh yeah, he's racing against Kumira. Exactly. Thank you. This will be an interesting race for sure. So yeah, Dplanet is done with the DLC now, so there's only 4 bosses left. He's going to the Witches of Hemwick now, which is a fairly easy boss fight. PB jump? Nope.
It saves
No
like
PB.
0.3 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. 0.32 seconds. Thanks for this Hex for actually timing that.
I feel like 90% of the time when I try to do it, so I never go for it.
Well, I'm doing early Hemwick these days, so I can't really tell. So yeah, this is just an area where you just walk through pretty much to the next boss. Exactly, it's not about the time saves at all. Sometimes it's just all about the swag.
Hex has too much time on his hands. Everything Hex does is jump against walls 10 hours a day. Everything he does.
That's his job.
He actually gets paid by speed souls by doing that.
Where's Dplanet going? Oh, he's going like this, I see. Oof.
Molotov.
That's just pretty straightforward. Just running towards the boss, not getting hit by anything. Coming up are the so-called QTT dogs. Runner QTT6 died on a very good run to these. They are super annoying to just like walk away from, because they're not your regular dogs. Okay, he's using an elixir here, which is perfect to do because otherwise it's just so random. These dogs can just tear you apart if they want to. If they're having a bad day. There you go. These are the dogs.
These dogs also have a really annoying charge stack.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to avoid. You can see it in the early Amic runs.
So yeah, with the blue elixir, it just avoids all of that and can go straight to the Witches of Hemwick.
These Rumen before Witches are also really annoying sometimes. I absolutely hate them.
So yeah, I just need Beast Blood Pellet here. We're gonna do 5 attacks.
Nice!
And you do 5 attacks on the other boss as well. And then you hope you don't get Mario'd. Which he didn't. Good. And here's how the blue elixir now comes in handy, because of the blue elixir, the dogs didn't follow him completely up this path. So they're not here now. Well, there's only a couple of them, only 2. Usually you have like only 4 or 5 up here. Now he goes down to where he's going to use the Canehurst summons. Okay, so now he's going to Canehurst, pretty much the last area in this run he will visit, the last new area. With a pretty tough boss at the end of it. In my opinion.
Lantern. So the reason why you lit the Lantern is because sometimes if you fight Logarius, he's a big distance away from the Lantern, so it takes a lot of time to walk back to the Lantern. So he just warps out after Logarius. He's not lose a lot of time.
Yeah. Just gonna make his way through the castle. Pretty straightforward. Like the end of the run is a lot of running, just to the last 2 bosses or like the last couple bosses. He's gonna get the safety elevator. Yes, Milton forfeit after losing the run to a couple deaths on his way to One Reborn and to One Reborn.
He did the chest skip. Scared chicken nugget. Is he going to die to the KVD gargoyle?
I hope he does not.
And this is the final level of the game.
Yes. Insane ladders. So yeah, to sum up again, before this fight real quick, Miltent died to one reborn a couple times and forfeit the race. So Dplanet, I was about to say, Dplanet just needs pretty much to finish this run, and he will be through. And Miltent will move to the losers bracket. Looks pretty good. Should be able to backstab here. So now I'm just gonna do a backstab and riposte.
He's gonna have a health sliver.
Nah, he's gonna be dead. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because he's like not at 35 skill. But good fight, very good. So now he's gonna only fight like 2 more bosses, which are in the Hunter stream itself. It's the German and Moon Presence. Can be very tricky. You can't lose a lot of runs to them.
Yeah, especially if you have low fatality. German has this really annoying attack, which you just can avoid. He can cancel the transformation and do 2 attacks instead of the transformation, which deal a lot of damage, and you're just gonna die if that happens.
Is he
You
going
get
for
a good
backstab?
opening.
Nice.
This is some really good RNG.
Now this should be second phase, exactly. This is very nice. Go for a backstab here.
The double backstep.
And he's gonna
GG.
kill him. Amazing fight. Really, really nice fight. Full beast meter almost for Moon Presence. Let's see how he does.
Moon Presence is most likely going to get wrecked
Yeah.
because he has
Oh
so
my
beastly.
god. Already going
so-
for the...
If he gets the visceral, it's pretty much GG. It just deals so much damage.
Oh, nice. And he actually did the hardest visceral in the game. Got it. Yeah, GG.
Yeah, GG Dplanet.
Really good end to the run. Well
Yeah. Really good to German and Moon Presence fight, really impressive. Imagine if the Visceral killed Moon Presence, that would have been really good. It would have probably happened if he had more skill. Nice.
What is it? 119.34?
That's really good.
That's pretty good. Sub 80.
Mhm. Yeah, Dplanet's got a really good run, and he didn't have many time losses. He died to Maria, Upper Cathedral Ward, and Forbidden Wood skip. So it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good for a race. He also did well with the skips. He got Lecture skip on his third try, I think. Same about the Hoggle skip. So really good man.
Does Dplanet want to come in for a interview?
Too bad Miltent got memes. Yeah, it would have been a lot of fun if Miltent got past Bloodborne.
For sure.
Batman.
I don't know if we have time to do an interview or if Dplanet is down or don't really know.
Yeah, you can get into the Discord, Dplanet. But we have to send him in and fight. Oh no, he already has an invite. Hey,
Hello.
Dplanet.
Hey, Dplanet.
GG
Well
on the
done, man.
race.
GG.
Thanks, guys.
How do you feel proceeding on in the winners bracket?
Well, it's nice, but too bad Miltent couldn't finish his run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted to pick up the Akimbo vials after dying to one reborn once and got shot by a Nido coffin.
Damn.
Mhm.
Yep.
Pretty unlucky.
So when did you notice that you didn't pick up the blood echoes?
I noticed when I went to level up, like, I planned to not cheat him after, like, Miltent forfeited. But then I wanted to level up, and I could level up, like, 4 levels, and I was really confused.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, it was too late then.
After all, though, a pretty good run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got
Gotta
some really
admit.
good fights.
The
Especially,
beginning was really scary though, like with the Giant Skip and then Blooded Beast.
Yeah.
You got a pretty good Shadows fight, and it's
Yeah.
really good Born fights.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
Same
the-
with
can
Nicola
really new.
Shadows.
The last two fights were like really, really good.
Yeah.
German prisons.
Like
World
that
Factor
German,
2.
like I could get full media from German, that was insane.
Yeah. So after this now, your next opponent will be none other than a Haiti. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm not scared at all.
Oh, you're
I'm
not
gonna
scared
get
at
him.
all? Oh, okay. I like
Easy.
that. I like that. That's good. That's good. All right. GG's again, I guess.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
best of luck in the next race against a Haiti.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
good
guys
luck.
for commentating. Was really fun to listen to it on the background.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. So I guess that's it from us today. For now, I guess later today at 8:30 p.m. EDT, we'll have Romanticore versus Chimera, the last race of round 2, pretty much, which will be commentated by Casey and Mario. So if you like anime, you should definitely tune into that. Other than that, I guess what's left to say is goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you later today.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
See you on the next race.